sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, you're hot. Yeah, when you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, you're hot. Yeah, when you're not, you're not.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with the. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? You know who you are.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. Strap in, the first of three on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Burrow. He's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Yards to go.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
A 50-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines, the defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Their own 35-yard line.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Herbert changing things up.
21. Let's go, let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this to Hampton. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Second and a couple. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 42nd-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
They'll run him strong. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Now they'll change things up. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And down inside the 40 or about the 38. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now Burrow going to change things up. And he gets it down to the 32. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. T. Higgins, 31 yards. And the Bengals have regained the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Now they'll shift things around.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. This one swung outside to Strong. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Dropped just inside the 20. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Bengals' 19-yard line.
Home troops right. Let's go. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And Allen's going to have a Chargers 1st down as he's down to the 12.
That's the
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 12. Wide 80. 5-9. Crowd right.
Boys, you got this.
Set.
Again, Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Set. 50.
Hey, that's your man.
Set.
Now it's Herbert. Finds Strong in the check down. Touchdown! Pierre Strong from 3 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 5.
Chargers 14. Bengals 9.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
First down, Bengals.
Burrow on play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 11 more on that one and another first down.
12. Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play of the football there in second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Delta. Hey, ram. Hey, Kev. Hey, go Lion. Let's go.
Herbert. And he's got it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Pierre Strong as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
His kick.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 5.
Bengals 16.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have yet again retaken the lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Bengals 23, Chargers 21.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's go. Crowd right. 21. Tip.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, LA! Rondé Gadsden, 38 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 5. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we just our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards.
43 yards.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Herbert
line.
now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Brad McConkey, 39 yards, as they have taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Makes the score. Chargers 35, Bengals 29.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 49 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
1st down, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Here we go. 11 him. Hey, can.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be a third and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 48.
Herbert going to change the play here.
Hey, Red, 59, 50, 12. Let's go. Ready?
From just shy of midfield, Herbert. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, LA! Quentin Johnston, 48 yards. And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
The Chargers
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Chargers 41, Bengals 29.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Bengals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals trying, but it doesn't work out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
380. Let's go. 21. Hey, easy. We'll go 4.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back.
'59. Set. Homie. Ray. Go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Herbert. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. On the ground, this is Amari and Hampton. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
A run once more with Hampton. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 3rd and 3. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Lad McConkey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Bengals 29.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bengals.
Draw play for Brown. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow will throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now it's Burrow. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Joe Burrow sacked. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game.